Whew. I'm nervous right now, guys. I'm nervous for this. Okay, so I'm watching this live, by the way. Oh god, nervous for it to get started right now. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Oh god, I'm so nervous. It's actually insane. Whew. Okay, calm your nerves. Calm your nerves. Okay.
I know you wish things were different.
Okay. Are they showing the story trailer right now? Okay. It's probably something to get us hyped for what's to come. Okay. Alright.
I wish things were different. Ellie!
As I said before, I've seen this scene. In a spoiler that I...
But they ain't.
A spoiler that I watched. It was a damn much of a spoiler, but...
Please stop!
Oh god. Oh, it gets me shivers every single time I watch this, guys. It's not even funny anymore. Okay, let's see what we got.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know why. I'm just trying to. Every time I watch this, I'm just
We'd be leaving
analyzing
Jackson
the hell out of it, just for anything I can nitpick.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost. I really hope you make it.
This trailer gets you absolutely just hyped for this game, man. It's not even funny anymore. It's just, oh my god, that look.
I have to finish it.
Oh, it's gory, but
There's a cost.
it's kind of like that realism gore, which kind of like just can't get. I am terrified of that scene right now. I'm terrified of that.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Okay.
I'm Neil
Here we
Druckmann,
go, guys.
Vice President of Naughty Dog and the director
hey, Neil.
of The Last of Us
What's up,
Part
man?
2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands.
Oh, look at that. Look
The
at
wait has
thing
been
that's
long,
like,
and we're extremely grateful for your patience,
oh my God, that, like,
especially
kind of,
now
like,
in the midst of these
sludge just
unprecedented
crackling
and challenging
under the
times.
roofs. Oh, it's
We hope you're all
great.
taking care of yourselves, and
Hey,
that
hey,
you,
hey, Ellie.
your friends, and your
Is
loved
this
ones are
the,
doing well.
Is this the gameplay
Because
from
of these
the,
extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
Something different. Okay. I'm scared. Something different and like, what's going on?
Over the next 20 minutes
Oh,
or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2,
Okay.
including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all
I'm
off,
looking forward to the story.
we'll be
now,
showing a
honestly.
never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Okay, let's do this. Oh god, I'm nervous. I mean, if you've been hyped for this game, then you'll be. Oh, okay.
I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies
Same
and
as
walk
Octo.
away.
Ooh,
Hey, we're actually
this
gonna
is
make
flashback
a cure.
time. We're doing flashback time right now.
The only
Damn, look at
catch.
that.
And we
Yo,
kill her.
man.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story
Ellie!
several years
Oh
after
my
the events
god,
of the
this
first
flashback
game.
the flashback's gonna be real in this.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a
Oh,
thriving community of
Jackson.
survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even
That's
stability.
a good thing, though. At least
Ellie
in
is
this
now
world, we'll
19,
find at least some
lives
kind
on
of
her
peace,
own,
even if it
and
does
has been
last.
able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to
Lasting
10.
relationships, man.
How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Hey.
However,
Oh god, you know
this
how it
peace is short-lived.
goes. Okay.
Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event.
Oh.
Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice.
Oh,
Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us.
Sheriff.
The story spans multiple seasons and climates,
It just looks amazing.
from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each
I didn't know where the
introduces a
Northwest
wide
was.
range
I
of
lived in
exterior and
America.
interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine.
Look at that.
Our goal was to make these environments not only
the
beautiful,
Ferris wheel in the
but feel
background.
as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible.
Well, I wouldn't know, so.
Much
I
of the
wouldn't
story
know.
unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Oh, that.
The city
that
exhibits
allows-
drastic
that-
shifts in
that- the
architecture,
alley shot.
elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration
Oh,
and
Ellie.
ways to navigate threats.
Oh god.
Ellie is
I can't
not only
wait
able to
just
climb and jump
the
over
dogs and
gaps,
everything.
but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and
Uncharted 4
side
anyone?
narratives.
Look at this, Uncharted 4, look at this! Bring in those swing
These more
mechanics.
open environments also
Damn.
create new strategic considerations in combat,
Okay.
whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Those runes. Yeah, they're runes.
The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created.
Look at
Horseback
look at
riding will
this.
allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains.
God, it's just beautiful, man. It's
Some
just
streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
If you've seen Twitter,
However,
you know
the world of The
I've
Last
seen
of Us
that
is
boat
as
before.
lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources.
Okay, we can get into this.
One of these groups is the Washington
WLF,
Liberation Front,
man.
otherwise known as the WLF.
Washington.
The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Does it mean the military
Another
combat?
trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep
I've got to
cuts
remember
that they
they're
bear
called-
across
the
their
nickname is
faces.
Stars. I should probably remember that.
Like the
Probably is
WLF,
like
they're
the
deeply
Seraphites.
tribalistic and
Feel her
territorial.
love.
They're known for being
Doesn't
stealthy,
that look like a bit
using
like a
overgrowth
hit
as
in the
cover,
salute?
and they use more
More like
silent
putting a hand
weapons
in
like
the air
bows
with
and arrows.
Oh, I'm so
Quicker
gonna die
wings.
if they're using bows and arrows. Quiet weapons. Oh god, it's too terrible to play against them. Look, that's...
But beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in
Wait.
danger of falling victim to the infected.
What is that? Is that Splinter?
They are the recently
you actually saw
infected
its teeth
runners
as
who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
Oh, at least we've got melee weapons. Melee weapons is all I need.
The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers who sneak and hide until they're ready to
I
attack,
hate
surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence.
They're gonna be so much harder to
The Last
beat,
of Us
man.
Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers.
Shambles,
Large,
yeah.
heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustules.
What is
Upon
that?
getting
What's
close to
that
you, they
from?
expel a corrosive
Oh,
spore cloud
God.
that burns its victims. But our most
What?
terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for
Oh.
yourselves.
Come on, man. Whoa, okay. That noise right there has
Overcoming
got me
these
terrified
threats will
right now.
require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Let's get in there.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the girl
They can
from
pick up your
school?
scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail,
groups, it's
so
a
keep
straight
moving
fight.
and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
Thing thing is, when I do is I want
25
to
years
stay
after the
still and
pandemic
hidden in
began,
one spot.
the
We
world is
can't do that
completely
anymore.
overgrown.
Oh,
Use tall
God.
grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can
I'm gonna be
discover
terrible
you,
at getting those
even in
headshots with
grass.
those, man. I can't.
When
I
Ellie is
can't do it.
overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies.
Oh, we've
In
still got
any
the
given
bricks. We've
combat
still got the
situation, you
bricks,
can
thank
flee an
God.
encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the
comment
advantage.
section, everyone.
If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies.
Whoa,
She could
what is
sprint
this?
and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage
Oh,
and
it's own
create
machete!
opportunities to
Jesus,
counterattack.
that was...
You can use
I
throwable
want
items
something.
or
I'm going to
well-placed shots
master
to
that.
stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect
Shoot him in
yourself
the
or
legs
buy
and
some
that
time
should
to
go
figure out your
down.
next move.
Pretty cool, that's pretty cool, that.
Ellie
Get
isn't
the
always
hell
alone
off
on her
her.
journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in
That's
combat
new,
encounters.
that's new gameplay. The tool thing to show you from crashing into moves. Jesse! Jesse's gonna be with Seattle, okay. Okay. So it seems like there's like two kind of like halves. So we're in Seattle and it looks like we have all the other characters. So
Between the
we've
human
seen
survivors and the roaming infected,
with
there will be
obviously
times
Dina
where
and
multiple
Jesse.
threats are
And then there's
present,
then
creating new strategic considerations and
they're
opportunities.
taking the left behind into account, aren't they? Jesus Christ.
You can choose whether to attack these opponents
Oh my
separately and
God.
directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
Yeah, so it looks like just going to Seattle in different environments. So we've got a Seattle where she's
Flee as they
companions is
fight,
wearing the
or
dark
wait until their
sleeve
numbers
clothes.
have thinned out
But then there's
and
another
engage with
section
whomever's
where
left.
she's like still looks like she's in Seattle, but she's not wearing any clothes whatsoever. It's like, okay. That's what I've noticed throughout the game. Wow, that was, oh, dude. That will not be good. Guarantee that, man.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control
Okay.
and influence
That's
over your
changed.
journey.
That's changed. There used to
As
be
you
her
play,
head was
you'll be
there
able to
when
invest in a
that
broad
happened.
collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and
Oh my
scavenging
God.
for ingredients. These
God,
skills and
I'm gonna
upgrade
get
manuals
scoured
cater to a
the
variety of
entire world. It's gonna be-
playstyles,
I'm
and the
hoping it's gonna
choices
be
you make
long.
will create your own distinct experience. We also
They-
wanted to
they
extend
changed
that
the lighting on
agency and
this. They changed the
personalization
lighting.
to your weapons through our new workbench system.
Oh, action rifle. 6
Scavenge for
scope.
parts
What?
to modify and improve your weapon's performance and
Oh,
attributes,
what's she got?
all of which
No
are visualized
way.
and become part of your character.
Dude, that's insane. Oh my God, look at that. It actually, oh my God, this is actually insane. This is insane. Stun bomb. Do those...
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items,
Explosive
like proximity
arrows.
mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Silencers are going to be my best friend. Dude, switch weapon. Oh my God, this is actually insane. Swap ammo. You can swap ammo for like the explosive arrows as well. Oh.
All of
Dude,
these
I can't
gameplay
wait.
systems
Insane.
are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Okay. And that's the first trailer, are we? Oh God. Kind of.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part
Wow.
2. We can't wait for you to
can't
experience
this.
it all for yourself
I
on June
can't do
19th.
this. Oh,
Until
Jonathan!
then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen
Yes! Gameplay, okay,
Enjoy.
okay, gameplay. Please. Oh God. Oh, there's Ellie. Can Ellie swim? Can Ellie swim? This is the park. Can Ellie swim? Yes, Ellie can swim! She can actually swim. Oh, thank God. That would have been terrible if she couldn't swim. Oh, At least Joel taught us something in the 5 years we've been missed. Oh god, at least you can actually like. Oh damn.
Shit.
Escape while no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
Who's Isaac? I want to know who Isaac is. I mean, he's been. I don't know who's Isaac. I feel like I've heard that name before. It might just be me. Oh, she can go underwater. My god. I don't see. We don't see the breathing mechanic thing like we did in part 1. Picking up these details right now. Oh man. Ooh. I noticed the backpack's kind of the same with the same kind of layout as part 1 as well. They're keeping it to the roots of part 1, which I like. Oh, this person right there. That's a person. Who is it? Oh god. Oh. She gonna stealth kill them? Music? Oh! This is in the trailer.
Don't make a
Oh, I
fucking
don't think I'll
sound.
mute it.
Hands up. You know a girl named Nora?
Yes!
Sure, yeah.
Well, how did... Nora.
Where is she?
I know that name. I know
We're
that
in the
name because of the cutscene I watched.
They're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh! Ellie! What the hell, girl? Jesus, that was that goal was just... It was so... Oh my god. The realism in that! Just go... Just like stab her? Like, what, dude? What the hell, man? Oh. It kind of like goes into her hand and she puts it in the back pocket. Attention to detail, man. But you don't have to actually be like right in front to pick it up. So I saw it kind of like grabbed into her hand and then she put it away.
You shit me?
Excuse me?
They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
It makes me feel kind of attached to these characters just knowing their names. It's like, come on, man.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
in part 1 we
Data
didn't know anything about them.
makes
These
the
guys are
ship
talking
so
about like their
much
jobs and who they're with and like.
Sure.
so
I'll keep
and
that
so.
in mind.
Look at all the stuff you can find. We have those bottles now.
Sounds like scars
But-
are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that
Stars
Isaac
again.
wants us to retake all of downtown.
Who the hell is Isaac? I want to know who Isaac is, man.
Oh, no way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac
What
isn't
happened
that
last
crazy.
time?
That's what I heard.
Oh, I'd be terrified to do. Oh, there's a dog over there. Shut up.
All right, calm down.
Shut up. It'd be really funny if Ellie's knife just breaks when we're just doing stuff and we're like, oh shoot, I have to use shivs again. Charlotte!
From that way.
Oh hell yeah, we got our melee weapon. Oh, Molotov, nice. Look at all that stuff, dude. It's actually kind of insane.
Someone's out there.
Nope. We're not anywhere. Ellie isn't anywhere. You don't see me. There's a car right there. Oh, that's a dog. Is that how the dog died? Oh, I don't want to kill any dogs now. That was terrible. Poor dog. I'm gonna have to be killing the dogs on time. I feel bad right now. I feel real bad. Oh my god. Look at these. So she's using a pistol. She's using a pistol, like her own pistol. I can't get headshots with the bow. It's just anything else I'm fine with. It's just the bow and the shotgun. I just can't do it. Oh no.
Just like that.
Okay. Ooh, another person. Alright, the silence is gone. It's like one hit, like 3 hit silence right now.
go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit! Shit! Look out! Move! Over here! Drop her now! Asshole!
Kidneys, man. She knows where to hit them. And it's coming from someone who
I found her!
is kind of... who knows what they're talking about when it comes to picking places to kill, vital places. Make it sound perfect. God, I don't think I never said that. How dare you! You're gonna get it, man. Here's headshots, man. Come on, Ellie. Is that telling you shit? Alright, Ellie, we gotta move.
Find another way off!
Look, there's a generator right there. I hope we don't have to use the generators. Generators was something that I wasn't particularly a big fan of in The Last of Us, but if they improve the mechanics, I might enjoy them a bit more. In a hospital of some sort? Actually, I know we're in a hospital because I've seen something that confirms it.
That you,
So is it?
Nora?
I'm mentioning my name Nora again. Hello? Nice music.
Abby was sort of herself.
The fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
Who the hell's Abby?
When Isaac talks to us
Why
about
did
this,
she-
I'm getting tired of this.
Why did Ellie say that like...
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
I'll have to discuss that later, man. I think we're nearing the end of the gameplay. It's been going on for some time, man. Like, what, 6-7 minutes? Oh, here we go.
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Cutscene! Come on. Look at her, man. Look at her. Is that Chelsea playing that?
You remember me.
Why? Why do you remember her? That's it! Okay, man. Alright, guys, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoy my content. I am doing daily streams of Walking Dead just to get myself prepared for The Last of Us Part 2. Also, ooh, that was intense, man. That was intense. If you're watching this the day this comes out, I should be streaming soon to discuss the entire trailer, and I'll watch it again afterwards to make sure I didn't miss anything. And yeah, that was absolutely amazing. I can't express any words for it. That was absolutely insane. I can't right now. So that's gonna be the end video. I hope your day is going well wherever you guys are. I've been Captive, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.